This
the
meeting is
one
being
and
recorded.
only Samuel Chukudi, also known as Comrade Sam, the president of Digital Team. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much. Once more again, it's my pleasure, Ambassador Light. I celebrate your. I'm just trying to imitate you, and I pray when I grow up, I will be like you. I'm sure I will do greater than you. I love your style.
Amen. 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 You will.
God bless you. To every wonderful leader tonight, whether newbies and old partners, it is my pleasure to anchor this night's meeting. It is very simple. It is very straight. I think from the news that I heard this today I'm so super excited. I just entered my house like 30 minutes ago. So since morning we've been on the road, and it was when we heard the news, it didn't boost our morale more. The truth is that what we find ourselves right now, the project we find ourselves right now, many of us are looking at it as like my ambassador will always say, like this normal things you do before. This is beyond it. The project we have in our hand right now is beyond what you are thinking. For me, if you can go more spiritual to examine this project, you will understand that this is a prayer answer. This is what our fathers prayed for, and it didn't come to pass during their era, during their time. And grace bring it to our way. And so persons are still gambling with it. I don't understand. But for me, one of my leaders said, in this project, I die here. It is far beyond that. And you are welcome to the call tonight. It is straight away. What is gathering us tonight is the information that Satoshi Nakamoto initiated to each and every one of us, to the planet Earth, to every living soul on Earth in 2008, a technology called blockchain. And the blockchain has gave birth to the first digital currency called Bitcoin. So from 2008 to date, we have over 14,000 of them. I have two questions for you. We have over 14,000 of them. One question is this: what is your feeling? What do you miss so much for these 14 years now? For these 13 to 14 years, what do you miss so much in the digital space, in the cryptocurrency world? What is that thing that you miss so much? Is it Bitcoin? Are you regretting that you miss Bitcoin? You miss Ethereum? You miss BNB? Which one are you missing? Or are you regretting that you're not opportune to hear about Bitcoin mining machine on time? I don't know what you miss inside it. So welcome to my work. I want to take you straight away to a project right now that is taking over the crypto space. I don't know what you think about the crypto space. For me, this is the best project right now in the crypto space. Okay, everybody has their view, but that is for me right now. And I don't know right now, but this is the best project I've found right now in the crypto space. Do you know why? I will give you why. Let me take you on a journey, and that is Zeniq. Zeniq is a fintech company. It's a pure fintech company, registered in Dubai. Okay, and for these few years, for this 1 year, and like 3 years ago from the registration in 2018 till date, a lot of things has happened. And they have a lot of partnership that is working with them. A lot of partnership, okay? And remember that Satoshi Nakamoto offered us blockchain. He offered the world blockchain, the first blockchain, which that is where the Bitcoin operated from. And what is blockchain? Blockchain actually have a lot of things. There are a lot of things you can get from blockchain. One of it is the ledger side of it, which is record keeping. Okay, blockchain currently is the fastest method of storing data. is a public ledger when it comes to the cryptocurrency sector, which is the money exchange side. So it's a public ledger that helps to install, to calculate, manage how in and outflow goes. So without anybody interfering, very transparent, and everybody understand how things are going. So just the way the bank system ledger goes, watch everything that is going, the outcome, the income, and all of that. So the difference between this and that is that this is pure decentralized. Nobody is controlling it. Everybody can actually see what is going on there. So it becomes more better, right? Because this is a digital era. So where transparent things are allowed to take their place. Okay, and that is why you can see every digital gadget today that comes to attack the analog one that has one middleman at the center is almost gone today. They are all gone. Okay, so the blockchain as a decentralized protocol for transaction between parties captures every charges transparently. Okay, so that is the function, one of the things you can get from blockchain. Blockchain has grown beyond what all of us think. I could remember 5 years ago when we started cryptocurrency, when personally I said yes to the cryptocurrency world, to actually know more about cryptocurrency. It was difficult to see a lot of things running on blockchain. But as we can speak right now, we'll have over 50 global players using the blockchain technology. A lot of countries right now, as you can see in Nigeria here right now, even the CBN right now, the bank systems is working seriously on the blockchain to know how things can be better actually even in the banking sector and all of that. So different players, global players actually doing their best to know how they can be more secure with the blockchain, because the blockchain right now is the most secure technology on earth. It has no duplication. It's not like the internet, you can snap a picture, you send to 1000%, you still retain the original. But in blockchain, once you send, you can't get again to even edit, except the person returns back to you. It is gone, so no duplication. Is more safe, more short, is the best place right now, more quiet place, most secure place in the whole digital space right now. So everybody just trying to come in and know one thing or the other, they can never do that. Okay, as you can see, from here, blockchain will be bigger than the internet. There is no two ways about it. The blockchain is going to be bigger than the internet. For these few years right now, what blockchain have cost in the whole world, there is no way saying that it's not going to be bigger than the internet. Another question there is, what are you doing right now to understand this? Which advantage are you trying to take with this? Because any new thing any new information that comes is always there for you to make good ends living, to add to who you are financially if you understand it on time. So are you just looking at it the way you looked at the internet and it passed by, the way you looked at every other things that passed by? No, it's far beyond it. Okay? As we proceed again, you can see this. I've talked about Zeniq, digitalization. They are in a mission to digitalize the world, okay? The one who are now dealing with digitalization, which is the world right now. As you can see from a picture here, you see the internet world, you see the blockchain world. Okay, so the Zeniq is trying their best right now to bring everything in the block, everything on blockchain. Everything will be run on blockchain technology, okay? And these things can be possible with what they have in ground right now. One of the things that is going to make this possible is the tokenization. Everything can be tokenized. Everything can be tokenized. Okay, this is Zeniq for you. You're on a mission. Let's just move ahead. Zeniq address. Okay, this is Zeniq is a digital concern with solution that safely interact with the old, with the new. Okay, the Zeniq actually right now, the future of Zeniq is so unique that Zeniq is going to be an answer to a lot of questions, even in the cryptocurrency world right now. There are many questions we'll be asking about Bitcoin and the Bitcoin blockchain. Yes, there are questions that persons are still asking about the Ethereum blockchain, even the Binance blockchain. There are questions. These questions is what Zeniq have taken time to collate the answers together and infuse in their blockchain. So the answer you will find in the blockchain of Zeniq. Oh my God. It's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so excellent. It's going to be so wonderful. And I'm coming. It's a very brief question I asked from the beginning. I'll be coming back to that again. Look at the Zeniq. Zeniq, 360-degree ecosystem. Okay, the Zeniq is at the middle. I just want to show you some unique things that is revolving around Zeniq opportunity right now. The Zeniq Hub, the Zeniq Swap, the Zeniq debit card, the Zeniq staking, the app wallet, decentralization, the decentralized exchange, decentralized blockchain, smart chain, NFT tokenization. I have another question in this chapter for you. How many cryptocurrency do you know on planet Earth that has a hub, or you can say a mining system, a real blockchain mining system, or a new technology called minting, which is a hybrid of from mining to minting? How many coins do you know in this among these 14,000 that have a hub or a mining process? They are also operating on a swap. Debit card is available. They are also operating on staking. They have an app wallet. They have a decentralized exchange, a decentralized blockchain, and they have their smart chain, like the BNB smart chain. And they're also into NFT, and they have a plan to go into tokenization. Just if you know at the end of this meeting, just tell me yes and name just one of them that have this kind of thing surrounding that very project right now. I don't know what you think. I'm coming. We are on a little journey. Zeniq is not just like every other cryptocurrency I've seen. They tell you they are coming one place, they want to open office in this place, they want to open office in this place, they want to open office in this place. Their head office, maybe probably some persons have not confirmed it. Okay, this is an opportunity. This is the office right here with you here. Is right here, right there in Dubai, at the Dubai International Finance Center, at the Damat City Tower, office B114. I have been there. Some of my leaders have been there. It's not then say, then say. The office is there. You know what it takes for such a company, a fintech company, to be licensed in the city of Dubai. You will know that it's not for joke. It's not for joke. Okay, and as you can see here, this is the certificate, live with you, Zeniq Technology Limited. Okay, Zeniq Technology Limited is to enable everyone in the world to improve financial freedom with easy and secure access to blockchain technology. It will be so easy. I've already seen it. I've already seen it. It's going to be so easy for each and every one of us, okay? And there's no two ways about it. I want to show you things that will shock you in the next few minutes. Why, if you are playing with this opportunity, I must be very sincere with you, you don't know what you are playing with, okay? You don't know what you are playing with, okay? Currently, status of Zeniq. Zeniq have over 25 persons in Dubai, personalities in Dubai. When you mean personalities, okay, you can see the Shai Seed, which is from the royal family, is one of these personalities in Dubai that is, their umbrella is shielding Zeniq. These are personalities. Over 50 developers globally, strategically corporations that is working with Zeniq to make sure that this project, that this dream will come to real light. Look, a few days ago, I was discussing with my team. Do you know what these guys have achieved within this 1 year? I'm just imagining this. It looks almost impossible. Within 1 year, truly, they have over 50 developers globally. Progressive growing. Okay, so I don't know what you think about this project, but for me, we die here. If it is one of my leader, it is a unique one. Zeniq blockchain. Zeniq blockchain is a pure decentralized exchange. The exchange is coming up and is a pure decentralized exchange. Okay, the difference between decentralized and centralized exchange. I've taught that before as a normal in one of our seminars. The power of decentralized and the power of centralized. Okay, centralized is controlled by anybody, the owner or institution that initiates it, just like the banking sector, just like, I don't want to name other cryptocurrencies. A lot of the cryptocurrencies right now are also running on centralized, including Binance. The exchange is purely centralized. Okay, almost all this exchange you see right now, centralized exchange. Okay, that is why you can see we are going on maintenance. There's one maintenance that Hotbit Go went on last year that took almost 1 month. I was afraid, a lot of people was afraid. After that, I pulled out all my coins from that exchange. I was afraid. So I'm truly, we're actually seeing many centralized exchange gone with people's money. Okay, so once it's centralized, the risk is there. Have you ever thought of what if the owner dies? What happens? There is one of the projects I run last year, one centralized project I run about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and last year. During the Corona era, everything was just shaking. And while every cryptocurrency was just flying, and the man come up one day to tell us that I contacted coronavirus, I was quarantined for 3 weeks. That is why I cannot do anything. Now I'm strong, I am back. So the project can now start running. Just imagine that. What if this man dies? It means that the project is dead because he owns the key. That is centralized one. But when it comes to decentralized, you don't need to ask who is the owner. No, it is not needed. You can be the owner. Everybody can work hard to make it, to be the owner. What I'm doing right now in Benin, in our meetings, trying to promote this project is because it is decentralized. I'm not just doing it because I'm working for the owner, which is Edwin Doctor. No, I can work hard and almost become part of the owner. Simple. Because it's pure decentralized. The more I can make it to grow even when everybody give up. I personally can make it to stand because it's decentralized. So the more I promote it, the more the value go. So it's not by the owner. So, and if you can take a look, there's something I've seen about this project that will make you understand that this is purely a decentralized activities. For the past 1 year, for almost 1 year we've been on this, you've never woken up one day and you see that the site closed down because they are doing upgrade. They are doing one thing or the other. You know, this is the power of the decentralized. A lot of things, activities are going on, but you can still do whatever you are doing. That is the power of decentralized. Not the one who withdraw your money, they are telling you, we are not upgrade, we are doing this, please, you can't do that now. So we are in the right place. Key facts, Zeniq blockchain. Wonderful blockchain. Remember that the Bitcoin blockchain is running just at a capacity of 7,000. The Ethereum was able to look at that and say, okay, let's upgrade. And they upgraded a little. Even the BNB is at a state of 20,000 plus. So they also upgraded and become better. But look at the capacity of the Zeniq blockchain. 50,000. This can actually serve the world of crypto right now in a speed. It's going to be operating in a speed of light. In a speed of light. So what are we looking for? Remember that this exchange, the exchange is going to be the first real decentralized exchange of its kind, no more, that is not wrapping. You don't require wrapping. So what for me, I'm just waiting to see this happen. For me, it looks almost impossible, but I know it's possible. It is said already, so it's possible, so it can be done. And the question is, why is it that these persons that created the other decentralized exchange we've seen before, why didn't they do this? Everybody's just trying how it's going to favor them in one way or the other, but look at it. These are the questions that some of us that understand the purpose of this are be asking. So, but right now, look at Zeniq have decided to answer the question. Guys, what are we looking for that is more than this? Let's proceed. The access to your financial sovereignty, Zeniq Unique Hub. Let me tell you about this. I asked you a question when we started. What do you really miss in these 13 years? Is it the Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin? Or is it the Bitcoin, you miss the owning the Bitcoin machine? It's a question. What do you really miss? I don't really know what you miss. The truth is this. For me, there was a time I regret that I missed Bitcoin. I miss Ethereum. Right now, that is not what I'm even talking about. For the past 3 years, I have no, it is not that I miss these coins. If that is what you think, it is not true. Should I be sincere with you? That if you would have known about Bitcoin and you buy 1,000 Bitcoin or 10,000 Bitcoin or 30,000 or 50,000 Bitcoin, if I'm to say this now, some of you may doubt me, but that is the truth. That as I'm talking by now, probably you will not still have 1 Bitcoin by now. What do you think? You think it's not possible? If you think it's not possible, go and do your research. 97% of all the persons that were privileged to buy Bitcoin, even when you missed it, they didn't miss it. So on 50,000, 30,000, 100,000, 5,000, 200, 500, they bought it. 97% of them don't have 1 Bitcoin today. What do you think happened to them? Why few persons were able to keep their Bitcoin and they become who they are today. Like the Vitalik, the owner of Bitcoin, of Ethereum. He kept his Bitcoin, and few years later, 19-year-old boy created his own money called Ethereum. After today, he's just about 25, going to 26 years old, because Ethereum is just 6 years old. Okay, like the owner of Binance kept his own and created his own money later. That is few names and some other persons that you can hear again that reserve their coins. Now, the problem is not buying coin that you miss coin. The problem is that we miss the Zeniq, the Bitcoin machine, Bitcoin mining machine. That is my own pain, not coin. I don't understand. Do you know why I desire the machine? My community is waiting for me. There is nobody that's going to save my community, it's me. My state is waiting for me. My family is waiting for me. I am the savior. I don't know what you think. But if you have coin, I must tell you the truth, it will fail you one day. I've gathered a lot of coin for these past years, but you know that I sold them at one time and the other, thinking that they will go more, they just rise to a certain level. I sold them thinking, okay, they will go down and buy and back, place back. I can't buy again. That is why some persons are blaming Peter. I don't blame him. Peter have about 30,000 Bitcoin. He has given away 20,000 before. The last 10,000 he has, at a time, he needed something, which is pizza. And the worth of the 10,000 Bitcoin is just like that pizza. So he decided to give it out for pizza, which anybody can do the same. Either to buy a car, you need a car, you buy a car. You heard the story of the creator of Dogecoin. He used his Dogecoin to buy Honda car. And a few years later, the total worth of Dogecoin in the market capitalization is above the entire Honda company worldwide. So he would have owned bought the Honda company himself, just the way Elon Musk bought Twitter a few days and weeks ago. But he, at that point in time, he needed to ride a Honda car, and he used all the Dogecoin he had, he sold them to buy a Honda car. Beautiful. Look at him today. Is he a poor guy? So for me, this is the key. This is the key that is driving me. If you don't know, as many that were opportune to buy Bitcoin machine, remember that Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto was the first to create the mining. It was a machine visible. You can go to Amazon right now, go to Alibaba, just go there and Google Bitcoin machine, you can still see it there. The price is there. But if you buy it now, what we use it for is useless, because people were mining 50 Bitcoin. People bought 10,000 Bitcoin. They have sold it out, but they are mining 50 Bitcoin. After 4 years, which is about 210,000 activation of the block of Bitcoin, it will reduce by 50% under the halving. Remember that the word halving derived from the word half. So that is how Satoshi Nakamoto created it, so that these persons that will buy this machine will be the people that will produce the 21 million total supply of Bitcoin. So they started from 50. After 4 years, the first half take place, and he reduced them to 25. Go and do research and find out. After another 4 years again, another half take place again, and he reduced it again to about 12.5. From there, 4 years ago, which is 2 years ago, about two years ago, we are expecting the next half by next year, took place again, reduced them to 6 points. By next year halving, it will reduce again to 3 points. And while in the next 8 years, the last people will mine the Bitcoin. Right now, about 18.98 million Bitcoins has been mined out of the total supply of 21 million. So about 1 million plus is still remaining to be mined by these persons that own the machine. Look at it here. There was a time that the mining Bitcoin, the 50 Bitcoin they are mining is just about $1. There was a time 50 Bitcoin is just like $1. At a time, $10. At a time, $100, $1,000. Right now, how much is the 6.25 Bitcoin that they are mining now? How much is one Bitcoin? This is it. Are you ready for the generational wealth? And since from the era of Bitcoin, no project in the crypto space has been able to give us a real minting from the block, a machine again that can duplicate a currency again. What we have everywhere is pre-minted machine coins that the owners calculate and tell you how many they are going to give you in the machine. It will be dropping it as they like. They can regulate it how they want because they are all decentralized mintings and centralized mintings and centralized minings. We are opportune to see a real decentralized machine again that is minting, not mining. Minting is a hybrid technology derived from mining. No energy cost, nothing required. You don't need the data for it to produce. Guys, if you miss this, unborn generation will ask question. Where is our great-grandfather when this opportunity come on board? Beautiful. My grandchildren may ask, where is our father, our grandfather, when Bitcoin machine come? They will tell them that he missed it, but he grabbed this. Remember that this machine also has an half. Every genuine process of mining or minting from the block must have an half. It is a law. We are opportune to see it again. For me, I miss Bitcoin machine, not buying Bitcoin. Forget about buying Bitcoin. I miss it. That is why I'm ready to acquire as many as I can, because I want to mint for my community. I want to mint and be a blessing to my generation. This opportunity also is running on how also dividing by 50% of whatever you are minting every year. What an opportunity that nobody should miss. This is a physical machine. They also have the in-house, the clouded machine, which you don't need to see that. So anyone you like, you can go for. They are all beautiful. Sorry, let me. These are all beautiful machines, and this is what Zeniq has in stock for us. Let me run with the speed of light. Let me run with the speed of light right now. The opportunity we have right now is huge. The first Zeniq technology, and just as I said before, this is some things I've already said away. If you know you miss, for me, I'm not even regretting buying of these coins because I was privileged to own some BNB coins. I bought over 1,000 of them 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago when the thing was very, very cheap. And just as you know, 2 years ago, there was a very public video going everywhere that is a scam, that he cannot achieve whatever he said. How can he achieve such a blockchain that is going to be more better than Ethereum and all that, decentralized exchange, the pancake, and his centralized exchange is going to be the best. It is not possible. So the thing I appreciated a little, and I sold my coins. That is it. I don't have it today. I wish he offered me the opportunity of joining him to meet BNB coin by buying any of his machine that is decentralized. I will not miss anything. If I sell it, more are going to come for me. So that is it. And it's not my fault. That is what I see. It is normal. So everybody can be afraid of that. So under the tokenization of Zeniq, almost every project is going to be tokenized, it's going to be financed under the tokenization. It's going to be a huge one. Okay, what are we expecting to see on the tokenization? What can we be tokenized? Real estate, solar system, wind, power, arts, painting, and all of that. A lot of things is going to be tokenized. Okay, a lot of things is going to be tokenized. So let's hold on to this. Only this alone. Only this alone. Only this alone. Not even the Zeniq exchange now. Just imagine when the exchange will. Okay, let me not go far. Let's proceed. Please, in a project like this, you don't need many questions. Okay, you don't need many questions. I've said it severally. A project that is pure decentralized exchange, listed already on the exchanges. They have their own blockchain, decentralized. What are you looking for? What do you want to see? What do you want to see? You don't need any other investigation or whatever. Dive in as if you don't understand what you are doing. Okay, dive in. Okay, and just do the best you can so that you can actually live your life in fullness. As you can see, this is the how. This is why you must not do much research. Many of you embark on research when Aluma could come on board. We were doing research to know how this window is going to actually. Are you sure that this thing, they say breeze doesn't pass through it? Are you sure this is going to be better? Before you know what is happening, is that the whole window everybody using? We did research during prepaid meter. How is digital meter going to look like? Are you sure it's going to be better? Let's do research. Let's find out first. Are you sure the analog meter is going to be better? Before you finish your research, you can't get it anymore. We're not looking for you to buy. You can't get it again. We're doing research when a lot of things come on board. We do research over everything, okay? And we missed it. This is Zeniq for you, pure decentralized exchange, decentralized system. Everything is running decentralized. You don't even need to know who is the owner. I don't need to mention the name to you. It's not needed. Do you know who owns Bitcoin? Have you seen Satoshi Nakamoto? Is nowhere. I've discussed with my people. Look, if Satoshi Nakamoto is to be known, is alive today, trying to create things that will be existing to add to liquidate supply of Bitcoin, that will create more demand of Bitcoin. Guys, Bitcoin would have hit over $500,000 today. It's because it's nowhere, but even with that, because it's a decentralized project, anybody can take it on his head. Do you think that the Bitcoin ATM that is every year today was produced by Satoshi Nakamoto? No, because it's decentralized. Anybody can take advantage and do whatever you want. So anybody can be the owner. That is it. So that is where we are. So right now, this is the hub again. There is a two half here that is a threaten. The most threatening one is the sales half. The time half is every year. The sales half at every 1,000 blockchain, every 1,000 of masternode activated on the block automatically filled up. That very block will be filled up, and it will reduce its capacity by 4% less and open the next block again for the next people that is buying. The question is, are you buying this night, or are you buying tomorrow, or are you buying next week? Who knows the block that is open now? Do you know whether the block that is open now will elapse in the next 2 hours or in the next? So you buy now before it goes down 4% again in terms of capacity of what is giving you. Did you just hear that clear? This is the half of the time half, which occurs every year. The time half is every year. So take advantage of this. Mint as many as you can mint right now. We are minting to become so wealthy. So wealthy, so wealthy. Okay, that is what we are minting. I needed money this afternoon to do some things in our meetings we are running. What I need to do, I don't need to do anything. I am producing money. What I need to do is just, I quickly run to my app and I take some coins there. I take some coins there, I just place into the market. Thank God, Zeniq did well today. So I just sold it, I cash out the money, and I used to finance whatever we are doing. It is not paying me, it's not taking me anything because I am producing the money. I'm not losing my coins. Before I wake up, by this time next week or next 2 weeks, the coin have covered back again. He has duplicated himself back again. He has replaced himself back again. This is what I've been looking for. I don't know what you are looking for, but this is me. And they have limit you every year. Every year, just like between or 4 years, every year it goes down by 50%. So gather coins now before next year, February, when it will reduce by 50%. While when you drop by 50%, the next year again, you are still minting at that capacity again. Till the next year, 2023, 24 half again, it will reduce by 50%. So, but if you are privileged to own any masternode, I can assure you that from now to the next 19 years, your coins, your machine will still be producing money for you. Even when Zeniq is going to be $50,000, you are still producing Zeniq. Guys, oh my God, I can't wait to see this happen. I can't wait to see this happen. And this is what we have right now with us. Is massive. It's massive, no time to check time. As you can see right now, a lot of things have been achieved right now. You heard it from Ambassador, and the message just come up now that in Mexico, this is by my left here, you'll see all the things that have been delivered. By this side, you see all the things we are expecting this year, 2020. The linking of the Zeniq app to Zeniq Hub. Is Zeniq debit card. Many of you have already seen it already. It's already here with us. It's already dancing in our dashboard already. Okay, this 2020. Then the activation of the Zeniq smart chain. This 2020 is already dancing. So a date has been fixed for the activation of the Zeniq blockchain, guys. Oh my God, this project is so mind-blowing. Activation of the Zeniq swap decentralized exchange. Guys, Zeniq swap alone, we blow Zeniq to different other side. Do you know what it means? The money you are minting, you can meet everyday meeting if you like. You are converting. If it's Bitcoin you like. Your purpose of buying your coin is to gather more Bitcoin. As you meet every day, you swap it to Bitcoin. You meet every next day, you swap to Bitcoin. You meet every day, is here Ethereum, you swap to Ethereum. You swap to BNB, you swap to this. Can anything be better than this? Look at the ATM. You mint every day. If it's every day, you want to be eating your money every week, you call your child every morning, you give him your ATM card, he goes to the next ATM machine or POS in front of your house, you withdraw your money you are minting. This is the world we find ourselves. Why others are working for money, the other side of people, they are printing money, their money is working for them. Where do you belong to? It's starting up the first tokenization project. I can't wait to see this start because I want to tokenize, especially real estate. I want to tokenize in the city of Dubai and other parts of the world. Okay, the activation of the beta version of the Zeniq decentralized exchange. Guys, and many more. What are you again waiting for? What are you waiting for? All these have been achieved already. I witnessed this last year. The launch of the Zeniq app was last year ending. The website, I saw it. The listing of this, the exchange, I didn't see that. The delivery of the, okay, it was last year also. The delivering of the hub was also last year. Just imagine all this. If this was achieved last year, and this is what we're going to see this year, this is massive. This will blow Zeniq to $1,000. I don't know what we are thinking. I don't know what we are thinking. For me, what are we talking about? This is the magic machine. This is the machine. This is the machine that is actually doing the magic. This is the machine that actually doing the magic. Okay, so get any of this machine. Get any of this magic machine. The physical one, get it. I love this physical one. You know why I like it? Because I have one machine at home that's actually a minting machine, but that one is a centralized machine. It's a centralized machine calculated by the owner, but it's also a minting machine, minting cryptocurrency. Okay, why I love it is because when I teach and I show you, see this machine you are seeing here is my machine that is printing money for me. This machine that is printing my money for me. It looks very unique. I think I'm going to buy one of this machine just for my teachings. It will also help my seminars because it's good when you tell people, just come and feel it. This is the machine that is printing my money for me. Okay, this machine, as it prints, you can show them on the block explorer how it drops. They will see it. How you transfer it to your ATM, and you send anybody from your seminar, please go and withdraw money and bring up for us. What are they withdrawing? The money you print from this machine that you can see physically. It is unique, guys. It is beautiful. Okay, but it's a little costly because it's 1,998. Okay, while the same capacity of this machine is also 1,499. That one is the in-house, the hub one. That one is a clouded one, so you are not seeing that, but it's giving you the same thing that this is giving you. This one is just so beautiful because you can see. It has a physical coverage that you can see. And you can go for a bigger capacity of 2,950, 5,800. In my meeting yesterday, I asked them, meeting we had on Monday with leaders on Monday. I asked them, there was a woman that was selling kunu, zobo and kunu. That woman met me last year when we started this project about 10 months ago. She met me as an advisor and she said, please, I have about 2 million, like over 3 years now. And whenever I want to, there's a car I want to buy, but I just discovered that the car has grown above this money, and this is the car I want. So, and the more I keep this money in the bank, the more the price of the car is flying. I don't get any good car of my choice. And I told her, transfer the money to my account. And she transferred the money to my account. I bought a Zeniq hub for her. I told her, don't worry. Let me do something for you. Let me buy a machine that will be printing money for you. No matter the speed of that car, the value of the car in which is going high, because you are going to be printing money from now to the next 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, you will catch up with the price of that car, you will buy it. And the woman said, how possible is that? I said, don't worry. If it didn't work, I'll give you your money. And the woman gave me the money and I bought a hub for her. In our meeting on Monday, I asked this woman, one hub have mint over 9,000 coins. And a few months ago, I was in Dubai. Somebody told me in a meeting that she sold some coins. Just imagine, she has mint over 18,000 coins. And when the coin was listed on La Token, she sold 1,000 coin at $700. And she sold about 4,000 coins. Just imagine just imagine that. And I saw the woman today on our rally. I saw her, she was like almost kneeling down. I've never seen something like this. She has not seen anything yet. What are you doing? Are you printing money or you are working for money? Is a question. Are you building a house? Are you building a 4 flat you want to rent out? Do you think that 5 years, 10 years time, you will realize how much you put in building that sister house? Is it a hostel? If it's not a hostel, where students rent per semester or whatever, it is not possible for you to even realize the money in 5 years time or 10 years time. You are just building a house that your children will come and inherit, and maybe probably by then they will cover the money. Why can't you think like this? Why can't you think like this? It may not be a perfect advice, but I'm just telling you, okay? A hub of 5,800 euro, 11,000, 22,000, 300,000, that are full massimo hubs. There is a particle hubs of 800 euro, 450 euro, 250 euro, 150 euro, and 100 euro. What are you waiting for? This is the era where the world, for me, we have two sets of persons living on planet Earth. Why some are working for money, repeating what their father did because their father also secured a position for them and trying to see the different results. It doesn't work. While others are printing money or their money is working for them, they are living their life. You are going out every day to go to work. This person on generator 24 hours. You go and come back, you meet them in their houses. To you, they are 419, they are ritualists, they may be Yahoo boys or whatever you call them. Do you know why? They are the age. This is the age of information, where information pays more than work. Remember, we are no longer on the education age, neither the workforce age, neither the labor age even. This is an information age. Why where those that are informed, we're going to be the richest men on earth. It's no longer by might, it's not by power. It's now by the level of your information of this age. That is how ready you are going to be. The question is, where are you? Where are you already now? Ambassador Light, it's my pleasure again. To everyone in the call tonight, it's my pleasure. Bring this wonderful opportunity again to you. I love you all so much. Ambassador Light, over to you. Hand over to you. Thank you very much. It's my honor and privilege. Thank you.
Thanks so much. I celebrate you, my brother. Thank you. Okay, where's the recording? I stop recording there.